Hello there. For this video, I am going to get some things done in this live, or for this live stream. What I'm doing is getting some things done. Drinking some water, editing my podcast from a previous episode, chit-chatting about maybe a couple of movies and shows that I've been watching. Maybe filling you guys in on my Nintendo Switch that I'm charging up, or trying to charge up and trying to turn on. It hasn't been charged in a while, and that's because it stopped. First, the little charging display was showing, and it wasn't charging, and then nothing. So I've been looking up how to rectify that. It's past its warranty. Looks like the warranty is just for the first 12 months. And then there's videos that show what to do. So that's what I've been doing, is watching videos with this similar situation. I have it on the charger now, so you've been abreast about my Nintendo Switch. I've been crocheting, and I usually crochet like this. Especially now during the stitching screen over on Alt Knots. If you would like to see my progress on what I'm crocheting, you can get a better visual on Instagram. So yeah, I usually crochet like so. And I don't know what all y'all can see, but this light is not lighting. Let me see something, because when a notification came up on my screen got lighter. So let me see. Okay, I just pulled up something on my screen and it got lighter. Didn't it? No, it didn't. Just a little bit. Not really. Let me see something. I have a theory. Let's see. Okay, that made it brighter. I pulled up, I did my screen a certain way to give light on the screen. Okay. Alright, so water. And podcast editing. And show chit-chatting and movies. Alt knots, if you would like to join in on the stitching screen, you can join alt knots stitching screen. You can look her up on YouTube, alt ALT knots KNOCKS, and join in on the fun. With stitching screen. I have my fish trying to show y'all that there's three piercings. I'm stretching, and my fish plugs, my goldfish plug. I think this one is a 6mm. This one is either, I think, a 18 or 16mm. This one is a 6, and this one is a 9/16. I'm trying to show you the fish. Hello, Yarn Works and Crafts and More by Lydia. Hey, hold on, looking at your comment. Right. Oh, do you need more magnesium in your diet? I'm actually up. Like, I slept. I went to bed early, I guess, because I woke up. I woke up at 2:40. When I looked at the clock, it was 2:42. And I was asleep. I went to sleep, dozed off, and figured I'd get on here and do some things while I was on live, like chit chat with you guys about my Nintendo Switch, about shows I'm watching, about and edit a podcast and drink some water, and tell you about stitching screen with alt knots. This is what I'm working on. You can see it better on Instagram. So this is what I've been working on during Stitch and Screen. I figured out how to get some lighting. I had to change the setting of my screen, and the lighting is coming from my screen. So yeah, if you want to listen to me while you're up and chit chat, that's so cool. Movies I've been watching are listed on Instagram. I haven't posted them here yet. When I do post them, it'll be in a short because it's a short video. For the movies that I've been watching, I've been partaking of Stitch and Screen. So Alt Knots has made a list of movies that we watch every day. And so that's what I've been doing. In addition to watching movies that I made a list of, I took her list and I filled in the movies that I watched and I shared them with her. And then now I'm watching her list. I've been trying to get my Nintendo Switch to come on. I got it charging. It's just like this. It's not indicating that it's charging. I've been doing the button tricks that the videos here on YouTube are suggesting. And I have to edit a podcast episode. I've been watching, in addition to watching the Stitch and Screen movies, I've been watching The Circle. The Circle has new episodes on it on Netflix. So I've been watching the new episodes available. The new season. It's a new season available on Netflix. It's called The Circle. I was introduced to it a while ago now and I don't know where she at. I used to watch I would do watch parties, or I would I need some water. I need to drink my water. Okay. Hold on. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, so I attended watch parties. I love watch parties. I grew up watching movies and shows with groups of people, and I do enjoy the cinematic entertainment with others, as well as myself. There's what is her name? Experience. experience, but it's with a 3. I haven't seen her lately. She has a podcast that has taken off. Like, her followers have supported her and launched her, helped grow her podcast expeditiously, like just within so many days. So I can look, and I followed her podcast on Spotify, so I'll be able to go over and see what her latest update is on Spotify. And I would attend her watch parties. And she suggested watching The Circle. It's a show that she enjoys, and she suggested us watching it. And she said she attempted to get on the show. So yeah, I've been watching it ever since she suggested it to me, and went back and watched all the series. And I have enjoyed it. This season, it almost seems like at least one of the characters are familiar, but I don't know. But yeah, so because I enjoy the show so much, I okay, so back up. So the new season became available a few days ago. So I was like, I binged it till I got to like an episode that wasn't available till I think April 24th, I think. And then episodes, the next set of episodes were available April 24th. So now I'm in that cluster of episodes, and I'm attempting to split them up because the next set of episodes aren't available till May 1st. So I'm trying to not binge them so I can spread these episodes out till May 1st so I can have some more episodes. That's how I'm liking these episodes. Yeah, so that's what I'm watching show wise. The other things have been movies. I made a halfway to Halloween movie list that's available on Instagram. And Outnots has a movie list that I'm enjoying. So every day for Outnots, halfway to Halloween, Stitch and Scream, those movies I watch one a day. And I didn't get finished with one movie yesterday. Yeah, probably like the my schedule caught up with me, and I got some sleep. I've been incorporating magnesium into my daily regimen, and it's helped me get some sleep. Also, my thumb and my index finger feels much better since I've incorporated magnesium. I thought I would need to wrap my wrap my hook, my crochet hook. I thought I would need to wrap it some more, and I just may go ahead and wrap it some more. It's already an ergonomic hook. It just wasn't enough, so I wrapped it in self-adhesive tape, where I think I can unwrap it and rewrap it. Like it's not a sticky tape, but it sticks onto itself. And I feel like I need to wrap it some more, just a little bit, to make it just a bit bigger for my grip. I'm also thinking I need the big handle ergonomic hook, extension. I guess that's what it's called, an extension. That you can put your hooks in, your metal hooks in, and it's like this big. So that way my hands aren't holding something tiny for a long time, because I've been crocheting for hours. And my fingers have felt better with wrapping the hook and incorporating magnesium. So with my fingers, I wrapped the hook and I started feeling relief, and then I added magnesium into my daily regimen, and that like topped it off. Like my hand feels much better, even though I've been crocheting a lot. So I'll give this a few more wraps. I meant to do it today, so maybe I'll go ahead and do it on this live, because this live is like my to-do live. So let's see if I can get the light back to show. It's not how I wanted it. How do I do this? Not minimize. Okay, like that. Okay, this is the tape that I'm using. Let's see if it say on the inside what it is. So this is the tape I'm using to bulk up my hook. Gotta find the end of it. Here it is here. And it's like this. I wanted this in a different color. I got this from the medical section. But I think this type of tape is also in the athletic section, but in different colors. I wanted this in, I think I saw somebody have this in pink, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was like, I got it, but it's not in pink. Because mine didn't come from the athletic section. Mine came from the medical section. So I'm just gonna wrap it, but I don't think I can wrap it on the thing. I don't think I can show y'all. Let's see. Maybe. I'm gonna try not to pull it so tight because the tighter I pull it, the thinner this is. So I'm attempting to this time. I'm attempting to just give it some slack here and just lay it down so it can bulk up instead of thin out. So if I pull it tight, it'll thin out and it'll take more wraps to bulk up, I think. So I'm just gonna pull it and just let it lay so it could be thicker like a snooker. Cause I want that bulk. I think I need that bulk. Lord. Okay, for the tighten off, pulled it tight. Getting my scissors. That's stuck in some yarn. Hold on. left. Okay, so that I can crochet with my finger more like this. How I've been crocheting, my finger has like done, like I was going for this, but because the wrap and the hook by itself wasn't bulky enough, my hand wanted to do this. So I was crocheting like that, and I don't know, I'll have to see if I can lay my finger like that to ease that, take that pressure off of my knuckle. And my thumb, because my knuckle was like this, my finger was like this, and my thumb was like this. So I was like that. So now that I have this bolted up, I'm hoping it will. The aim is to relieve the pressure from my knuckles being like that for hours, and just have it like that. So I have to try this new wrap to see. But yeah, even with the other one, like I said, I added magnesium, and then I added this, and it did take off the pressure. But I did, like I said, that the goal was to do like this so that I can relieve that knuckle and fingers. So this feels like it's gonna work. It feels like it's gonna work like this now that I've wrapped it some more. Because even with the other wrap, I did like this. I was trying to I flipped from knife style to this style. So even with this style, I was trying to do this for relaxation of this knuckle. So okay, the pencil hole, I switched between the pencil hole and the knife hole hold. And I was trying to not have my fingers like that. So even with this, it seemed like it's gonna give more room, more bedding for my finger to be. Hey, it feels like it's gonna work. Okay, so I got that done. Let's have some more water. Almost done with my water. I probably need some more. Ooh. probably need some more of that. Okay, I said podcast, right? I've been sitting on this podcast episode for a while now. I've been needing to edit it. Edit the segments. When I've done podcasts and segments, sometimes, especially when I don't label the segments, that's when I have to go back and edit them. Like label them for specific reasons of why I did the segment in the first place. Here's what the segment looks like now. Ooh. Hold on. This is what the segments look like at the moment. Before I edit them. Yeah. I did do a live stream when I made this podcast episode. So they're like one and the same, somewhat, not all the way. Some of the live stream does have some of the podcasts in it, and some of the live stream has the exclusive things in it, and also the podcast episode has exclusive information in it. They do share some of the same information, however, they are different in exclusivities. So you can listen to the YouTube version that is available on live stream here on YouTube. For the meantime, in between time. And I got 2 untitles and 1 that I tried to title. So yeah, this is a whole big old thing here. I'm gonna have to listen to the segments to title them and give them their due diligence. Can I do that on live? Let's see. Without spoiling it for you. Possibly, I could put my earplug in, possibly. perhaps I can do that and chit chat. Let's try it. Oh wait, but this connect to this, so make sure this don't connect. Okay. Okay. So let me connect it to my phone. Okay, connected. And now I'll be able to chit chat with you all while I'm editing my podcast. What about that? Let's see. Let's try it. Uh-oh. What does that say? Actions required. You have 2 days left to update your login to what? Activate? I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Update required. Login. Login to what? Let me see. Get started. To log into my podcast. Verify that you on this podcast. I don't know. Every so often, this website does this. Okay. Let's open up another window. Okay, I guess it wasn't recording when I opened up that other window. Let's see. You'll need to change how you log in Spotify for podcasts. Log in to Spotify. jump through those hoops. Got that done. It wanted me to sign in a different way. So I did. So yeah, this would be a great time to do something that you would like to do. If not, you could just chill. If you got something you would like to do, you can get it done with me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oops. You can see a bit of my yarn behind me. What? I got 2 more segments to name. Where are you? 2 more segments. I just named the first one. Then I'll name this one. Then I'll name this one. Then I will publish it. Oh, wait. Before I publish it, then I'll attempt to do a description. So I'll do a description of some sort. Where did that come from? Some sort, okay. Of some sort. And then publish it. So, but before that, I'm gonna name that segment. I could use some more water. Okay. Second segment named okay, so I renamed all the segments. Now all I have to do is put the the hold on. Put the description in. The title and description page. Drink some more water. Thank you for the thumbs. Thumbs up, sis. Title. I completed. I completed the 10-day green juice fast or juice challenge. 10-day green juice detox challenge. Green juice detox challenge. Excuse me. Um, on what do I want to say, y'all? um, Alright, it's uploaded. It is uploaded. It is uploaded. And published. So yeah, I like doing live streams and getting stuff done during live streams. Seemed to be a cool way to get things done. Okay, so that's completed. Water completed. Let's look at this Nintendo. Whoa. Ouch. It's plugged in. And we can chit chat about movies and stuff like that. But I've been on for an hour already. Yeah, I've been on for over an hour now. So editing, did editing take that long? Editing that podcast took that long, guys? I was talking. Oh, I did wrap my crochet hook. So I'm doing all the press buttons. It's charged. I mean, it's not charging. The cord is working because when I plug it into my phone, okay, hold on. When I plugged it into my phone earlier, it worked. Hold on. Make sure the cord is getting charged. Let's see. Oh boy. Yesterday when I tested the charger cord, it was working. Today it's not. So maybe I have to try another outlet. Because it's not trying. It's not. Take this earpiece off. Okay, so today is not. The charger cord isn't working at the moment. Plug it out. Leave it out for a few seconds. I've held this. Okay, let's try it. Hold it. I'm supposed to be able to hold it for what? 20 seconds. 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000. It says 15 to 20, so that's 15. Then press, and it should have like come on. Okay, so I tried 15 seconds. Let's try 20 seconds. 21,000, 19, 1,000, 18, 1,000. 17 1,000, 16 1,000, 15 1,000, 14 1,000, 13 1,000, 11 12 1,000, 11 1,000, 10 1,000, 9 1,000, 8 1,000, 7 1,000, 6 1,000, 5 1,000, 4 1,000, 3 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000. Okay. Release and press and nothing. Okay, so another suggestion is tap the button 3 times and then on the third time hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold, hold, hold. So I've done these combinations. I'm after holding this, I'm gonna reconnect the charger cord because if it's been sitting it here all day and I thought it was charging and then the charger cord stopped working, then it might not have a charge to it. Okay, I've done that. Nothing happened then. Let me turn the charger cord back on. Test the charger cord. The charging cord. Okay, now the charging cord is working. So what I did was I unplugged it, let it sit for that few seconds that I was pressing the button. Plugged it into the Nintendo Switch. And nothing has happened yet. Set it to the side. All right, so drink water, check. Podcast up, latest episode, check. Wrapped my crochet hook, check. Talked about a show that I was watching, check. Movie list, check. Told you guys about my movie list. And me enjoying Stitch and Screen. Hopefully you all can hear me, Lord. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let me try and get some light in here. Now that did do some lighting. Yep. Uh-oh. Lord. I'm trying to get back. Okay, there we go. Lighting. Here's what I'm working on during Stitch and Screen. It might be backwards for y'all. But if you can go and see a better view of this on Insta. And I don't even think you need an Insta account to look. I think you can look at Insta without an account. So that's what I've been working on during Stitch and Screen. And wrapped my hook. It's a boy. It's an ergonomic boy. It came with this, and I have attempted to give it some girth. Oh yeah, showed my ear stretching updates. Those are 3 piercings. This one is an 8. Wait, no, 6. I think this one is a 6 millimeter. This one is a 9/16. And this is a resin or acrylic taper. I mean plug. An acrylic plug, I think. And it has a fish in it. Can y'all see the fish? Or at least I think it's a fish. Looks like a goldfish to me. And that was this ear. This is this ear. I think this is a 16. This is the top one. The top piercing is a 16 millimeter, I think. And it's about to be a 12. I'm going to stretch up to a 12. And this one, when this 6 millimeter stretches up to a 4 or a 2, probably a 2, I'll stretch this one up to a 12. This one is 9/16, and it kind of looks like the fish is pointed up. I've been trying to turn it. There we go. It's kind of down now. Let's see. So, yeah, stretching. That's it. I think that's all. I think that's all, guys. We accomplished a lot in this live, right? Yeah. So this is a 15 or 14. No, this is a 14 millimeter. This is a 14. This is 6. This is a 16, I think. That's 16. But yeah, this one is a 14. And I have stretched it to a 15. Well, yeah, because it's kind of a 15 now because this is a double flared. This is a double flared plug, so your ear kind of has to be the next size up to be in a double flared, because a double flared, for the double flare to stay in, it's bigger on the outsides, and it's a 14 on the inside. So I have stretched this ear to a 15 with my glass buffalo plugs from Arctic Buffalo. These are not from Arctic Buffalo. These are Temu. And I do have some other plugs from Temu that I haven't shared with you guys just yet. But yeah, these are from Temu. I thought they were pretty cool. Like, what? It's a little fishy. It's a little goldfish. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a goldfish. I think that's what the description said that it was. It's a goldfish. Yeah. Let me know what you see, if you see a goldfish or not. Let me know. Whoa. Where did the light go? Okay, I should have tried to do a highlight when I was talking about my ears so that I could have a separate video for that. Okay, highlight time. Okay, these are my stretched ears. We're doing a highlight for my stretched ears here. Update. This is a 16 millimeter. I think this is a 16. It's bigger, I know for sure. It's bigger than a 22 or a 24 because that's what my ear was to begin with. That's what a regular or like a low ear piercing. And I had to stretch it to this. And this is my second time stretching it to this. I did have this ear at one point in time. I did have this top piercing here with the balls on it. I did have this piercing at a 12 millimeters at least. 12 millimeters. Maybe I got it to a 14 years ago. It's been years ago now. And I let it close back up by taking the jewelry out, and it closed back up to a regular or my original piercing size, and maybe even smaller. It almost seems even smaller. But now I have it back up to a 16. I think this is my second piercing here. This is a I think this earring came from Body for You jewelry. Okay, so the second one is from Body Jewelry for You. I think I got them at the same place. This one is a 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter, yeah. And I had this stretched up to a 2 millimeter some years ago, and I took the jewelry out. I had like a stone in here. I had like a sodalite. I had a few different stones that I would wear, stone jewelry, and I took it out. It was a 2 millimeter. I took it out, and this hole actually is like the second piercing is actually like the fastest stretching piercing I've had so far. When I took out the jewelry, it shrunk down to a 10. So I had the jewelry out for years. Um, but it didn't go all the way back to like this one did. It's it when I restarted stretching this one, because I just like recently restarted stretching this one maybe a couple of months ago. And I was able to put a 10 in here and start from a 10 instead of having to start with like this one had to restart. So this one went from, I stretched up to a 2, then took the jewelry out, and for years it only shrunk down to a 10. So I've restretched it from a 10 to a 6 in a few months because let's see, the 10 like went through, it was either the 10 or the 8 or both. And this is the widest part here, and it went through my ear. It didn't hurt. That just was like it stretching, my ear stretching. And so now it's a 6. I had to put in the next size up because my ear stretched from a 10 to a 8, and now it's at a 6. So this ear has stretched great, and on both sides too. I'm showing you my left ear, and on both sides, this piercing has stretched the fastest. Now this one, um, I've been stretching this one for years. I haven't taken this one out. This one like this one here is 9/16 right now. This is a 14 millimeter, and I don't plan on taking this one out. I mean, I do take the jewelry out, and I take all of them. Well, I take them out, clean my ears and stuff like that. Um, Letting this one shrink, I'm not letting this one shrink. Like, not on purpose. Like, no, 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 no. This one is I've kept the jewelry in, and maybe this one got down to a 13 because I did have the jewelry out for like a few days, maybe a week, and this one shrunk down so fast. This one shrunk down to a 13, and it all but could have been a 12. Wait, 12 is bigger. Okay, so I think it shrunk down to a 13. So I had to re-stretch it from a 13 back up to or yeah, something like that. I had to re-stretch it up from a 13 to a 14. I don't know. I done got confused now with the numbers. But yeah, this one shrunk like two, maybe 2 sizes when I took this thing down for like a week. And I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, what? I just had this out for maybe a week. This bottom one out for the jewelry out for like maybe a week, and it stretched down. I mean, it shrunk down to like, I don't know, like a whole size. Like I couldn't wear. I actually attempted to stretch this up to a 16, and I had it stretched to a 15. So yeah, it's at a 15 now, but a 14. So that's what I was uh okay, so this with double flares, your ear has to be like the net size up for the double flare to even be able to go in. So I have had my ear stretched to a 15, and I was wearing a 15, what is it, 15 single flared for a while, and now I'm wearing a 14 double flared. So from the 15, I was attempting to stretch from the 15 and the 14. I have tried to stretch from a 14 to a 16, but I was able to stretch from the 14 to the 15. And the 16, I just this ear, this piercing on both sides is just not ready for the 16. I had it in, it just was like, oh, no, it ain't time yet. So from the 16, I had to go back down to a 15, and I went on down to this 14 here, this 14 double flare, so I can get flares in. I can get double flares in. Um, but that was after I had to stretch back up. So I had stretched up to this size, and then I took the jewelry out and I left it out for like a week. And then I had to, and it was starting to close up. It was starting to close up. And I had to stretch it back up. And I had to take my time and stretch it back up. Like, it didn't just open back up. Like, I was like, oh my days. I don't know if it was a week. Maybe it was 2 weeks. But I was like, I can't do that again. I was like, no, that's not the way we're going. Um, my goal is 3 inches. So you need to go this way, not the other way. So yeah, if this piercing stretches to my goal size, I'll be all right with that. I think it might turn like that if it does. I don't know. It could. I don't know if it'll stay like that or if it'll do something else. But yeah, this the middle piercing has been like my fastest um stretch. And I'm like, okay, go for it. Go for it. Take your time, do it right. Um this one has stayed at but I want to say this one has stayed at this size when I have jewelry in, and yeah, it has shrunk fast. Like when I've had jewelry out, like ain't no way I can leave this out for a month and it's not. I don't know. Like if I leave this out for a month, I don't know how shrunk it would go. I don't know. I don't know. Like it was like uh it wasn't looking pretty. It wasn't like it wasn't staying open. um but yeah, this one surprised me by it staying open at a 10. It was a 10 millimeter, and it stretched without me stretching it. Um I've had to stretch this one, but that's just because I chose to. Um, but this one has stretched on its own, without me stretching it, and it's stretching up. And I was like, "What?" Okay, so I have heard people say like the second time around, the stretch is easier and faster. Um, I think like somebody else also was stretching, and then they took their jewelry out, and then when they went to stretch their ear, their ear was just stretching, and the plug was falling out and everything. And this plug was falling out too. That's why I had went, not this particular plug, but I've had a 14 plug to fall out. That's why I thought it was ready to stretch, but it wouldn't stretch to 16. So that's why I had the 15 on hand because the 16 is a big jump. So I had the 15 on hand, and I've had this in 15, but because it's a single flared, it can slip out of my ear. So that's why I went back down to the double flared. I can get the single flared screw backs, but those, yeah, I shared a story with the screw backs. So yeah, uh um this being its second time, this one and this one being its second time being stretched. I don't know, it's just like I was like anticipating this one getting back to a 2 millimeter, because that's where I had it at. I had it at a 2, and it can. I if you want to go further than a 2, you can go further. It's good. I wouldn't mind it being a 00. I wouldn't mind it being a um, what I said, 3 inches. And this one, I don't know. This one can do what it's gonna do. From there, I'm not trying to push it. Um, um, I'm glad I got it this far, right? Like, I wouldn't mind it being a 3, but I'm not gonna push it to be a 3. Um, I do like these. I do like the bigger the bigger the bigger plug the bigger plug look the bigger plugs look the bigger earplugs look. I do like the look of the, like when I see other people with the bigger earplugs, like a 2.5 inch to a 3, I do like that. I don't think my ear looks stretched. Like if I'm back from the camera, I don't think my ear looks stretched. Oh wow, this thing gets big. Okay. I don't think my ear looks stretched. um, I think they look like regular earrings. Like, oh, you just have on a regular earring. Um, so I do like the um stretched look, the like the 2 inch and 3 inch look. I think you get more light on this one. So I don't know. I guess it looks stretched to me now. um, with smaller sizes, they look like regular earrings to me. And this could, I don't know. I do like the bigger sizes. On other people, and I would like to see that. I would like to see that size on myself. That's what I'm trying to say. I would like my own 2 inch, 3 inch, 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch, at least 2.5 inch. Um, ears piercing. Now, I didn't cut my ears. I didn't get the piercings from the body shop. And I was thinking of, now if I were to close these, I don't know how low they would go, but I was thinking of closing this bottom piercing, maybe even all of them, I don't know, because I did have these two I had taken the jewelry out of. I do like jewelry in all of my piercings like that. I was thinking of taking my jewelry out, letting it close up, going to a body shop, and getting my ears to where I think it's called punctured. I don't know if it's called punctured. I think it's called punctured though. To where they can stretch on their own when they are, when you have a piercing that allows stretching. I got the, all of these are like the blunt piercings, not the body piercings. So they may or may not stretch like a body piercing would. Like body piercings have different, a different needle type, and heals differently. So it'll stretch differently. These piercings are with blunt piercings, so it's a surprise what you're gonna get when you're stretching, if they even stretch. The blunt piercings, before I started piercing, they were like little mounds, little mounds. Like you couldn't see through my ear piercings. So it's a wonder that my ears piercings are even stretching. It's a wonder. So yeah. That's the update on my ear piercings. I've been thinking of how to show you guys my earplugs. So I do have some other earplugs. I have a couple of I have a few glow in the dark earplugs. Ooh, maybe like when I'm getting an idea. Maybe I could put them on like I think they're light sensitive, so when they are in the light, let me see. When they're in the light, they That's what activates the glow. So let me see if I can show them. Well, maybe that'll be another time, guys. I've kept you guys long enough. I don't know. Yeah, I got a few glow in the dark ones. Another one like this, but it's skulls in it. So yeah, I'll show you guys that later. Good night.